What is good, YouTube? It is your boy GodRaptor here, and in today's video I'm going to be bringing you guys a tutorial on how to rebound and how to be a beast on the boards. So let's get into it. So before we get into any of the methods, I just want to let you guys know about the two things that you definitely want if you're going to be an elite big man. You're going to want the maxed out rebounder. I cannot stress that enough. It'll just help you box out and stuff like that. We do have a way to prevent being boxed out later on in the video, but for people who don't know, if you're playing people who don't know how to do that, this is definitely something you're going to need. The second thing to be an absolute monster on the boards is the two badges, offensive crasher and defensive crasher. Now this is going to be able to stop people from pretty much out rebounding you. This is going to give you a higher offensive rebound rate, and offensive rebounds are key, especially on twos. If you guys are going to get out rebounded a lot, I mean, you're not going to win. I mean, it's simple as that. Look in this gameplay how many offensive rebounds I'm getting, and we're obviously killing these guys. So it's very important, and I would recommend going out and getting these badges, even though they can be a pain to get. The first thing I want to go over to make you a beast is how to not get boxed out. You know, a lot of rebounding is positioning, and to get better positioning over people, you want to box out. Now, if somebody's boxing you out very well, what you're going to want to do is hold B if you're on the Xbox. I'm not sure, I think it's circle. Yeah, it's circle on the PS4. And then this makes it so you hold your nuts, right? But that also makes it people can't get contact with you. It's like how it stops you from getting your ankles broken. What it means is people can't actually put any contact on you because the game thinks you're going for a screen. So when you hold your nuts, they're not going to be able to box you out. So if you're getting boxed out, hold B, and then you're just going to be able to walk around as boxed out. It's overpowered and the game needs to fix it, but as long as it's in the game, we may as well take advantage of that. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is knowing your teammates. Now, I've known Bestie for years. We have been playing together for years. I know him. He's one of my best mates on Xbox, and he's a good NBA player. And I know what he does before he shoots. He always steps... You'll notice in this gameplay, he steps back before he shoots. I know what he's like before he shoots. And that makes it easier for me to crash the paint and get offensive rebounds. Because if I know when he's going to shoot, that's a massive advantage over my man. Because my man does not know my teammate. He's not going to know when he's going to shoot. So if you know the guy that you're playing with, it's going to make it a world easier for you to get rebounds. Now, I cannot stress that enough. Chemistry is key. Play with someone you know. We are now going to move on to timing. Timing is possibly the most important thing when it comes to rebounding. You're going to want to know when to jump and where you should be when you jump from. Okay, so first thing we're going to go over is where you should stand when you're going for rebounds. Now, if you're playing Pro-Am, this is going to make it a lot easier, but you're going to want to be around the charged circle area. Now, when you're playing My Park, you're just going to have to estimate. It's around the bottom of the key. It's quite easy once you start noticing it in your mind. But if you're playing Pro-Am, it'll have a literal charged circle, so you can just hover around there, moving in and out of the paint. Make sure you don't get a 3 seconds like I did in this gameplay. Now for timing. A lot of people are going to mislead you and say to jump when the ball hits the ring. False. What you're going to want to do is jump a few seconds or a few milliseconds before the ball hits the ring. Now, if you look when I jump, it's about, not when he releases it, it's about maybe when it's 3/4 to hitting the ring, because once it hits the ring, and if you're in the charge circle, if you're jumping when it hits the ring, it's too late. See, I had jumped when it hit the ring there, and given I wasn't in the charge circle and I was jumping at the wrong time, I didn't get that rebound. You're going to also notice it later on in the gameplay where my guy jumps through the ball. That's because I jumped when the ball was hitting the ring, and it was pretty much already giving the animation to the guy that I was on. So you're going to get the animation earlier than the guy you're playing on, jump at 3/4 before it hits the ring. Now, I know that's not really what people suggest you to do, but I'm telling you that is the best way to get rebounds in NBA 2K16. Now, if you follow these tips, you should be an absolute monster on the glass, and I thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your boy GodRaptor, and if you liked the video, make sure you drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm out. Peace.